Checking out. Kapow. Flat out. Right.
You got it. Okay, so Kapow is a dice dueling game where you're trying to get your opponent's health down to 0 from 20.
Sounds familiar?
Yeah. So that's a few games. It's definitely a few games.
Yeah.
You're gonna do that though by rolling dice each turn and trying to complete different attacks or defenses or ways to make yourself stronger for next turn. And so you're gonna roll and you're gonna pair things up. So you're gonna say, all right, this one needs a might and any kind of die. I'll put this one here, and then oh well, maybe maybe I put that one there, and then this power up needs an X vector and an agility, and I can do that. And then this one needs any die, or maybe I change my mind and I go, well, what if I do this? So you can kind of swap stuff around until and the whole time you're covered up so your opponent can't see. Nice. And then once you're both ready, you reveal and you see what they're doing.
Sweet.
And so maybe you're attacking for a bunch, maybe they're attacking for a bunch, and you're trading hits, or one of you is defending quite a bit, or you are spending time to power stuff up. And so that maybe you're not doing a whole lot this turn, but next turn you're going to have even better stuff.
Cool.
All right.
Power-ups are all ongoing type of things.
So a lot of them are ways to get an extra die, so you're rolling more at a time every turn, or there are ways to make this die better. Okay. So right now it's 5 blank sides and 1 wild side.
Okay.
But there's lots of things that say gain a new face, and so you can essentially make the die that you want to make.
Cool.
And so you can gain new faces and fill it in on that, so that maybe it does everything you want it to do instead of just rolling a blank every time.
Okay.
But blanks aren't the end of the world, because there are lots of spots that you can do stuff with them.
Cool.
But yeah, and then we we'll cover it back up and re-roll again for the next round.
All right, want to give it a try?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go. So simultaneous action?
Yeah, so we'll both cover up. We'll roll.
With the one-sider too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you'll allocate as you need.
I'm half listening, but I was going to point out, so blank, it's the same as this, so those are like nothing.
No re-rolls, huh?
You can do re-rolls up here. You can spend a die to then re-roll 1 die, but these can still go in spots that say any die.
Okay.
Unless it says non-blank or non-blank action die, because this is an action die and those are trait dice.
Okay. Action die, trait.
So like, with what you got...
This is an action die, right?
Oh yeah, that's an action die, yeah.
This is not an action die?
Those are trait.
Okay.
So we have the trait dice, and these are the breakouts of like what's on the dice.
Okay. Right. You need to...
And then if you do these, they happen immediately. So actually move that one out real quick.
Okay.
So if you do this, you tell them I'm doing a reroll.
Okay, and it's got to be both of them or just one?
No, just one. So you can do that, and then you can reroll one of your dice.
Okay.
But now you can't move that dice off of there because you've done it.
Okay. So you got to be honest.
There you go. That's good.
Okay.
Because that's going to be whatever you want it to be. Now, if you want to do another one...
Oh, this is a wild.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, if you want to do a second one, you can do this. Announce it again. I'm doing another reroll, and then reroll one of your other dice.
Do another reroll.
So, like, that's a blank one. That's probably what you want to reroll.
Ah.
There you go.
Cool.
Now, those can't move, but now you can allocate these whatever you want to do with them.
Okay, what about dishonesty?
We don't play with dishonest players.
Okay, there you go.
I can only control what's on my side of the board, you know?
Can you, like,
So, like,
put a half a thing on somewhere?
This is
oh,
yellow.
okay.
Yep. So yeah, you could do this and then like that because
Those are wild.
those are wild.
It doesn't have to be a special color or nothing. Okay.
So it has to be the symbol. So it's a yellow die, but it's not the yellow symbol.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
It not only helps with what it's more likely to do.
You can't save something for next round that's on the board. Okay.
No, so like you
So
could do
you have to
like,
totally
well,
fill up
you
an
could
action.
do this for that. You could technically do this and this, but it's the same thing because it adds up to the same number. Because you can get lots of kickers if you want.
What if he like blocks an attack or something?
Then you
So-
just do less damage, but you don't know what he's doing until we reveal. So you can
Okay.
only like, I'm gonna try and do this and see what happens.
And what's that? Gain
So-
a non-wild face die?
So that's one of these. It just can't be the wild face.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
And so if you do that, then you want to move this up here because you have to have a base attack before you can have a kicker.
Okay.
Just like you have to have a base defense before you can have a kicker as well.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is good right here. But you've always got to do a base attack.
You don't have to. Then you don't do any damage. You could put all your dice over here, and then you're not doing damage that round.
You can't have a plus without a base.
Yeah. It's just if you're going to do a kicker or a multiplier, you got to have a base first.
Okay.
Cool. So you're attacking for 1.
And what's this synthesis?
You-
Any die equals any die?
So that would be any die, and then they have to equal each other.
Oh, I think I'd rather do that. My
Yeah.
bad.
That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, yeah.
So no attack.
No attack. So I defended for 1, but nothing happens except because I defended more than you,
He
I'll
becomes first
become
player.
first player.
Nice.
And then I'm first player, so
Also,
technically,
you're not attacking,
and I'm not attacking.
so no damage to you either.
Yep.
Okay.
We're both staying at 20. We decided we're powering up this turn.
Okay.
So now we'll do this in order because eventually we won't both be able to gain a trait die.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna grab it first, but and then I'm gonna grab an action die and a non-wild face, and then I'll gain a copy of what's shown here. So I'm actually gonna get a wild face.
Nice.
Yeah, and then you'll do it. So you get a trait die. So you get to pick one of these. And if you're ever curious what's on them, they're all right here.
Okay. I'll go ahead with my deal
Sweet.
right there.
And then you'll get 3 non-wild faces. So you get to pick. Okay, and then you get to add them. You get to add them during this next phase.
What's that one do?
Agility. So it helps out with defense and this one here, but mostly defense.
Okay. All right, and then just put my faces on.
Put your faces on, and then we reroll once you're ready. Indeed.
There's a limit of 3 action dice extra.
Yeah. There's only so many. Like everything that's out here is limited. So, for instance, if one of us gained this other X factor die, then there's no more in here.
Okay.
Same thing with these action die. There's only 3 more that can be gained.
Okay. All right, cool.
Oh
No
man,
defense.
you are powering up.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm attacking. I hit. a base attack of 4, and I did a kicker for 2. So I'm hitting for 6.
damage.
Yep.
All right, going down to 14.
Sweet. But I invested quite a bit in defense, but you didn't attack.
Oh yeah.
But luckily, defense isn't a total waste because you'll get a face from defending.
Okay.
And that's so that in the scenarios like this, when my 6 defense doesn't matter, at the very least I get a face. So I'm actually going to get a wild face.
Nice.
And so now we're going to do power up. I'm going to stay first player, but I'm not doing any power up, so you get to do it.
And you stay first player because why?
Because I defended more.
Okay. Who defends more? All right, so I'll gain a trait die.
Yes, you get to pick one. Very cool. So now if I wanted one of those, I couldn't grab any because there's no more, right?
Crazy. All right, gain an action die and gain a non-wild face.
And actually, you're just going to grab 5 faces. So you can just
5 faces, okay.
pick them all right away if you want.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yep. Okay, you should go look at the games and fill out the survey.
So these are basically packed up.
Yeah.
I just didn't fold everything into the box.
2 copies is good for now. We'll just have stragglers. Oh, can you write down, just do a tally on the... Just for him, so I don't forget.
Oh.
All right, you gained all your stuff?
Yep.
All right. Now we
So
roll.
this is usually like a 15-minute game, huh?
It depends. Like I've died in 10 minutes, and then I've had like a 30-minute like back and forth before.
Crazy,
so.
okay. Wow. Man, the cheating on this game has got to be crazy at some point.
The what?
The cheating on this game, I'm sure with some people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of games that you just kind of have to trust someone else to do what they're doing, you know? Because it's like I was playing a game last night called Dinosaur World, and it's so fiddly that you're kind of only paying attention to your own stuff. You can see someone else, but you're not really monitoring them because there's simultaneous action.
Okay.
So like the game ended on the guy that won. I was like, I don't know if you won, but you know, at the same, I have no idea.
Whatever.
So you just kind of gotta trust at some point.
Yep, he had a miraculous come from behind, huh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm first, so I'm gonna attack first. So I've got a base attack of 4 plus a kicker of 3, so I'm gonna hit for 7.
Okay.
But
my crap.
something that you gotta keep in mind. So you have to fill up the whole thing, right?
I'm tripping,
And then you can't just have a kicker.
Yep.
So you want to move something around, maybe?
Yeah, just one defense, yeah.
Okay. Bummer. All right.
Yeah, right there, my bad. All right, cool, right there.
And then this will just be
wild face here.
cool. All right, so 7, but you defended 2,
So
so you'll take 5.
5.
Down to 9.
Down to 9.
Yep. But because you defended, you do get a non-wild face.
Non-wild face.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Right.
Awesome. And then now you get to attack. So you're hitting for 6.
6.
Big hit.
Big hit.
But so these non-blank action dice would actually have to equal each other. So they'd have to have the same face on them.
Equals. Son of a gun.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So instead, I got to do 3.
Well, what if you did? Yeah. What if you did this and this, or actually this? Yeah. What if you did that instead? Right. So you did
Oh, yeah, it's way
4,
better.
and then here you see how it can be any die that equals a non-blank action die.
Cool.
And so instead of gaining just a basic face, you can actually gain a wild face.
Okay. Gain
And
a.
then you're gaining 2 health right back.
Okay.
And then which one did you put in here?
Man, what did I put? I think I put a purple defense.
Purple
so
defense? So,
yeah, let's go
let's just
with
change that with a wild
wild.
fast. And then what I'll usually do is just not add anything to the dice until that final phase.
Cool.
So, but yeah. So I think that's better for you, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now you're heading for 4, and actually you get through because I'm only defending for 3,
Okay.
and so I'll take 1.
1.
Hey,
Got you down to 19.
first blood.
Oh.
But I'll get a non-wild face, so I'm gonna get one of these. You monopolized all the X factors, and then you actually defended more than me after we repositioned some stuff, so you're gonna get the first player token.
Nice.
So you're gonna power up before me.
Okay. Trait die,
Yep.
defense, action die, and a non-wild face. Get a defense.
And it looks like you get
Non-wild face.
one more non-wild face.
And then get another pal.
Awesome. And then all I'm getting is a trait die. So,
Cool.
alrighty. Let's do it.
Go to it. Wow. Horrible roll. What a crappy roll.
Not bad for me.
All right, I'm re-rolling 2.
Do it.
All right. Oh, crap. I got one out of nowhere.
No worries, no worries.
All right.
Let's do it. All right, so you're starting first, so you get to attack. So something to note, so you should probably pick this one because you can't have 2 base attacks.
Ah.
And so you can only have one base attack. You can have lots of kickers, but only one base attack.
Okay.
So maybe. Oh, but here you've got
You
a kicker
gotta
with
have
no
a
base defense. So you put that here, right?
Okay, good. That works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So now you got a base attack. You're attacking for 6. Okay. And then here you see how you need all 4, right?
Yep, I'm going crazy. Yeah. All right.
No. It's easy to miss. It's easy to miss the lines. So maybe. Yeah. You might even be able to. Oh, you rerolled those. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say I often will use these 2 blank dice, or like use these as 2 blank dice, because it's like, oh, they equal each other.
Oh yeah, but I had to re-roll stuff. Yeah.
No, I get it. But yeah, I guess.
Okay, but I'll see for next time. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's still a crap ton of damage. You're doing 9 here, and I'm only defending 3, so I'm gonna take 6.
Okay, not too shabby.
Okay. All right, and then I'll gain a non-wild face. I'll go here, and then now I'm attacking, and I'm actually. So I was able to say a wild equals a blank.
Okay.
So I got 10 here.
10.
Yep.
All right. And I defend for
You
1,
got 3.
3.
Yeah, so you get
7.
7. Yep.
All right, down to 4.
Woo. But I think you get a face.
I use them for my voice because I'm talking too much. You don't have to have this often.
What is it?
It's just a throat drop, and it's really good so that you don't lose your voice.
Crowder, Zucker.
They're just like natural.
Cool. I'll try it out.
It really helps your throat.
But so you gained a face.
Yep,
Sweet,
again.
sweet. And then you'll gain another one.
Again,
And
non-wild face.
then I'll get one as well.
If I don't keep those going regularly, I sound like a frog at the end.
Pretty.
All right,
Let's do it.
last round.
I'll take the brand.
Oh, shoot. Appreciate it.
All right.
Ready? Alrighty. Sweet. Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
Taking
So
first.
I guess you're still first. So
6.
you're hitting for 12.
12.
Ooh, I'm defending for 1.
12 and 1, man.
So I take 11. I'm down to 2.
Down to
Wow.
2.
All right. I shouldn't have ignored my defense.
And but that's all he rolled on the counterattack though.
It's true. So I got 4 and 6 and 2. So I got 12.
12 up against my 3. That's 9.
Extra 3.
I'm out of there.
Oh.
GG, GG.
All right. Sweet.
Good game.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Oh yeah, lovely, lovely. What's this about?
So, you can play as like a special hero and villain. And
Okay.
so the back's it for solo play, but so basically you get special abilities. You start with different stuff, and so instead of us being like identical at the start, we both have our own like strengths and weaknesses, and just changes it up a bit.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right, I love it. Love it.
yeah. And there's more. Like we can kind of split up. Like there's a few different villains and heroes and everything, but
Green box, I see. All right, but
yeah.
all right. Before this camera goes out, I'll bid y'all adieu. And
Yeah.